You ever watch a movie expecting absolutely nothing, and then suddenly realize, wait, why am I actually invested in this? Because that was me watching Swapped.
Ah! This isn't my body! Get these feathers off of me!
At first glance, this looks like another random Netflix movie designed to disappear from everyone's memory in 3 days. But surprisingly, this movie actually has personality. And underneath all the chaos, comedy, and awkward situations, there's a genuinely relatable story hiding in here. So the movie basically follows two completely different characters whose lives suddenly become connected after a bizarre, supernatural situation causes everything to spiral out of control. And from that point on, their worlds basically collide. The movie throws them into chaos, awkward situations, emotional conflicts, and eventually something much bigger than either of them expected. And thankfully, the movie wastes almost no time getting into the fun part. But can we talk about the animation for a second? Because wow, some scenes in this movie genuinely look incredible. Nature, the movement, the color choices, everything feels energetic and alive. And what I really liked is that the animation style actually matches the tone of the movie. When the story becomes emotional, the visuals become softer and more atmospheric. When things become chaotic, the animation gets faster, sharper, and way more dynamic. And honestly, some sequences feel like they belong in a theatrical animated movie instead of a random streaming release, especially during the bigger action or transformation scenes. Those moments look really good. What surprised me most is that the movie doesn't try too hard. A lot of Netflix comedies feel desperate, like every scene is screaming, "Please laugh." But Swapped works better when it just lets the awkward situations speak for themselves. Some of the funniest moments aren't even jokes. They're just pure social disaster energy. And honestly, that feels weirdly realistic. Now, look, this is still a Netflix movie. So yes, there are moments where it feels a little too safe. Some emotional scenes could have gone deeper. And a few side characters honestly feel underdeveloped, like they exist purely to move the plot forward. But thankfully, the main cast carries enough charm to keep the movie fun the entire time. The real reason this movie works is chemistry. If the main performances were bad, this entire movie falls apart immediately. But thankfully, the actors commit hard to the awkwardness. And because of that, even ridiculous scenes somehow stay believable. Well, movie believable, which is close enough. Swapped isn't trying to become the next groundbreaking masterpiece. And honestly, that's probably why it works. It's fun, fast, easy to watch, and surprisingly heartfelt when it needs to be. Sometimes that's all a movie really needs. This is the kind of movie you randomly click on at night, expecting background noise, and then somehow end up watching the entire thing. Not because it's perfect, but because it's entertaining enough to keep you there. And honestly, that's becoming rare. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe to BingeBazaar Review for more cinematic movie reviews, hidden gems, and brutally honest reactions. And tell me in the comments, what's one movie you expected to hate, but actually ended up enjoying? Because those are always the best surprises.